Do you mind if I just try this sofa out? This is the longest sofa I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, well, do you know
That's
what?
the first time anyone's
Look,
done that.
I'm 5'11", right? And I still...
There's still room for another person.
Check it out. I can do my exercises and everything.
Okay.
Look at that. That's good, isn't it?
He's a very agile fella.
Sorry, well, have you heard?
So we've heard.
Yeah.
Listen, it's great to see you in such great health.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks. Yes.
Because...
I know I am one of those kind of 9 lives kind of fellas. I know, I mean, cancer, chemotherapy, cardiac arrest, and then COVID. All in a row. Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, but hang on a second.
I know.
The cancer was arduous enough.
Yeah.
The cardiac arrest.
I know.
You walked yourself to hospital.
I know, it's hard to believe, but I did.
It is.
Only because I live so close to the hospital,
Yeah.
first of all. And it never occurred to me. And it's so funny the next day. You know, Dublin people are so British. She goes, well, you saved yourself €50 there. How come tonight? Because apparently it's €50 to get an ambulance. I didn't know.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's what she meant. Yeah, I just felt seriously unwell. And I walked over and sure enough, they just said, yeah, you're having a massive heart attack. So I did. And then I had to have quadruple bypass surgery. And I won't pull the T-shirt down only because there's a mic on my T-shirt and sound people will not be very happy.
No.
Yeah.
They'll have a heart attack.
Yeah, they might, indeed. But again, we're so lucky to live in this part of the world where within a few days, I had the most amazing surgeon, Sarah Early, and she gave me a quadruple heart bypass. And then a week later, I was out and began that recovery. And then unfortunately, later on, I got COVID on top of that. But hey, that's all right because I still made time in January to record Folkie.
Yes.
And sing again. Because, as you know, you get any kind of tubes down your throat, you're very hoarse for a while. But I managed to get over that, and now I'm coming back to myself, I suppose I would say.
Yeah.
Okay, you are in great spirits, but going through all that you went through...
It was shocking.
Yeah, like incredible.
I mean, I'm leaning forward in the chair for, drama. It was shocking,
and it's
Martin.
working. It's landing.
It was absolutely shocking, Una. Yeah. But I'm here now.
Well, can I just ask you as well, though, like with your resilience and everything as well, do you find that inspires you in a way, like with songwriting and recording and everything?
I think so, because it's not lost on me. In that, like that, everything could be over, or it certainly could be. Maybe my voice wouldn't come back after another surgery, and then you suddenly think, well, what do I do now? So yeah, I feel very much like Folkie is my 17th album. Isn't that mad? I didn't even know I'd made that many, and so I just think maybe at least if I get to about 20 albums, I'd be happy. In case, the road diverges into another way. But I don't think it will.
Okay. You grew up in that city.
I did.
You left that city.
I did. I had to. There was no choice. Being a wee gay fella, also being a sensitive enough fella, I think one of the smartest things you can do is to learn when to be dumb, I think. So I knew my mouth's going to get me into trouble because I was questioning everything. I was actually a wee bit of a feminist, really, because I couldn't understand why my mother had the lion's share of all the cleaning and all that business and a full-time job. I mean, Hans, you have kids and you have a full-time job, fair play to you. So I realised the clock was ticking and I had to get out of there. So I went to London, like a lot of my contemporaries and a lot of my ancestors. And sure enough, it worked out, thank goodness, because I had this weird thing that I could kind of sing. I don't know where that came from. I'm not a trained singer. I didn't grow up with singers. But I was that annoying little kid who'd be kind of, sitting there in the classroom going,
Oh, it's just.
And then they all, did you shut up, Kennedy? All of that. So loads more people would tell me to shut up than turn up, let me tell you. Maybe there's a few more people out there going, yeah, I would still, Brian.
Not at all.
It's interesting what life does to you. If I hadn't had that wee voice, where would I be now? I don't know.